What's up, everybody? This is gonna be not really my usual video. Since I'm going to be sharing it with other communities, I'm not gonna be super hyperactive. It's like some odd time. Anyways, this is my Transformers Primal Rage Character Designs Volume 1. Now, most of these characters are designed, and it's your choice to either help me do a better job on them and or just keep them the same. So it's you kind of make the character design off what I have given you. So we're going to start off with the Decepticons. Here we have a Shockwave, which what makes, you know what, I'll wait until Soundwave because he is in this. Yeah, it's for my future project. Anyways, there used to be a tank mode right here, but I erased any mode because I really suck at drawing cars and stuff, so I might as well just pull pictures from the internet of some cars and decide if you guys want them. I'll maybe make a whole community if this becomes cool. It's never going to become cool, but anyways, this is... So he can kind of transform into a jet, I guess, or these are just there because they are. Basically, I gave him tentacles to, like, help him with doctor stuff. Plus, he can use electricity from his fingers. He cannot, like, shoot electricity, but he has electricity throughout his tentacles and his hands. Now, this is a little bit of the classic old school with a little bit of new stuff, like the wires on the head, whatever these are, and the tentacles. The feet are normal as well, so now let's get to Soundwave. I still have the vehicle modes, but honestly, I am not gonna be too impressed with it. Now, what makes Soundwave and Shockwave unique is because these are characters that I remember from my brain, which I thought I was going to have to use that my entire thing, but I have characters that I never seen and stuff like that. Anyways, Soundwave is more of the classic Soundwave, but kind of a mixture of War for Cybertron since he does have tank aspects. Like, this is supposed to be a tank, but as you can see, it fails horribly. And, yeah. Now, there's a kind of trend with these earlier ones. They are full of wires, while these newer ones have, like, more metal and stuff. So, I kind of updated the shoulders a little bit, so yeah. Anyways, here is Megatron. As you can see, it's mainly designed off of Transformers Prime, but I also use this from, like, G1 and stuff. So there isn't anything really on the side. There's just Megatron and the Decepticon symbol as much as I can get it. Now, I did use the G1 cannon, as you can see, and definitely the Prime shoulder panels. Am I really happy with this? Maybe. I'm not too happy, but it's kind of good for whatever it is. And also, that's a thing. Here's Starscream. I don't know why he looks like a lady, but yeah. He has kind of a sarcastic look. Now, I went for the G1 version mixed with Transformers Prime. Now, he has this very long leg metal part. I don't know what to do. It's your guys' decision. Now, with the legs, I think I like these the most out of most of these characters and what I base off of most of my designs. As you can see, Ironhide has whatever these legs are, and Starscream has those legs. Anyways, he looks kind of girly with these arms. Like, he looked bulky. And I wanted to change that, and then it had to go through several stages, as you can see. And it been erased hundreds of times. Nearly, at least. But I think it pulled off okay. Decent. Here we have is Blackout. Now, I think this is one of my most favorite characters out of most of these designs. Now, obviously, it states most of the movie premise, but it has most of, like, unique stuff, like these arm cannons. This isn't new. And, no, those aren't new, but, yeah. The fingers and stuff, yeah, I have troubles with the fingers. Now, sorry. He has, like, these little propellers. I don't know why. This is, like, before, like, they go on Earth. So, I will do different designs for Earth. But, yeah. Tell me what you guys think about Blackout. Should I update him? I really do like those legs. Here we have is Scorponok Small before he becomes the giant Scorponok. And, I already have, like, some stuff to deal with him. Now, he has, like, these little shooter cannon stuff. I don't know. So, these right here are supposed to be the scorpion legs. So are these right here. And I forgot what the arms were supposed to be. They were supposed to be, like, something for the transformation. But, anywho, he has kind of, like, this scorpion stuff. And he has whatever this is. Now, here's, like, some organs and stuff based off of, like, the movie stuff. And his feet is majestic. Okay, we already looked at Blackout. Here is Knockout. Now, I wanted to do something different with him. These are the doors for him. And these are the wheels, obviously. Now, the wheels, the other two wheels are right here. And, really, there was only one base design I had to use, which was Transformers Prime. It was probably in G1, probably not. So, what do you guys think? Should I update it and, like, tell me how to update these characters if I were to update them? Probably not. Now, this is just, you know, a little fan-made character. It's really just a scout. He's only there because he's there. Now, I do have, like, these stuff right here. And, yeah. His name is Gas Pedal, and he is OC, I guess. But, he basically can, like, when he starts running, he can stop, and it leaves, like, sparks that burn other Autobots. But it has to be kind of fast. Now, I don't know what was going on with the face, but I'm kind of glad that he did that. Now, basically, what I wanted this to be, this would be the back side of the car, because I'm kind of getting tired of, like, the front side always being in front of the car. I decided to do it with the back side, and, yeah. So, what should I update on Gas Pedal? There's Knockout. And, here's the most recent one that I have worked on. I worked on this just before I did this video, because he wasn't complete. I did this like about a minute ago, and it's surprising what I can do in a minute. Now, I haven't done anything in the groin area, as you can see with most of these Transformers. I don't do anything for the groin area. I've only started to do details on that, and it sounds weird. Anyways, I forgot to put pain. You know what, I might as well just forget it. And I did add like little details, such as this Autobot no thing, and his Decepticon symbol is on his mouth, surprisingly. And he has like a little sharp edges around his face. His wheels are on his shoulders and his fists, and he has whatever the back things are. Anyways, yeah, tell me if I should update it. Now, Takedown was kind of hard to do since I didn't really have much to work with. Well, I had a lot to work with. It's just hard to make this character. Now, the main problem I have with this character is the fact that his head, these horns, they kind of look weird, and it's not the one I'm like used to for Breakdown. And I'm not used to it, and there's a lot of grease on it, as you can see. There's a lot of grease on it. And then his arms and stuff, yeah, blah 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 blah, feet. and on the back is barricade. So let's bring up the Autobots. As you can see, I mainly designed my character off of the movie, but Cybertronian stuff. And I knew this day would come. Well, we'll do it this way. I unfortunately have to do it this way now. Oh boy. This isn't working. I'm sorry. My charger, you know what? Screw it. You know what? I'll let it die before it ruins this video, which it already has. Now, I wanted to add the arm cannons. I'm not changing that. If somebody says, oh, you should get rid of them, I'm not. But everything else could be redesigned, like the face. I tried to add a nose. No, there is no nose on anybody, but there's a couple of face details. Here are the wheels. This is when I started actually using like the car details and or plane details. So there's his fist again, majestic as always, and he got them boots. Now Cliff Jumper. He is one of my most favorite characters, and I obviously had to make Jazz because friends, you know. But I think I love the design because I really love him. And I don't know what's going on with his face. Like, he's concerned about something. I don't know. And I don't really like these. Other than that, I think he's a pretty cool character. He's kind of more of a mix between War for Cybertron and G1. I wouldn't say Prime much. I mean, do you see any Prime really? Minus, like, no. Not the arms. That would be War for Cybertron. Here we have his Optimus Prime. Now, I try to make him look a bit big, but the arms started failing. I tried to restart the arms. It wouldn't work. There we go. That's one of my videos. I usually hit things, especially in gaming videos, but whatever. Oh boy. Okay. So, I followed up with the usual design of Optimus Prime, and I kind of went with the bulky look, as I said. Sorry, I gently burp. Oh, that sounds weird. But, yeah, I try to go with, like, a buff look for Optimus Prime. He wouldn't be mainly a main character, like, he would be there taking orders and stuff, but, like, it would mainly be overshadowed with other characters like the Wreckers, Cliff Jumper and Jazz, and like Wheeljack and stuff, because Wheeljack, Bulkhead, and I believe, yeah, I forgot his name, Prowl, where I have plans for him to train like Bumblebee and Sideswipe and Blur. Sorry, it's taking me forever. And I don't really have designs for them yet, but I do have designs for Bumblebee. So, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so here's his doors and his wheels. And I kind of like the head. Now, the reason why this character is the most colored, because there was only like little touches of black and stuff, and some stuff is black, but it isn't colored in black, especially a lot with these characters. So yeah, tell me your things. And yeah, now it says Hot Rod game in case if it does become a game, because I already have like origin stories for, like, you know, for the game is a different story, it follows a different premise and stuff, while the show like follows up with a different premise, and they kind of do the same thing, is just differently. So anyways, Hot Rod I tried to mix with the movie and the G1 version, or Rodimus Prime. So here's Jazz, which is a mix between G1, War for Cybertron, and the movie. So the movie parts right here, right here, right here, right here. G1 right there. War for Cybertron right there. So this is one of my most favorite characters in all the saga, and this is one of my favorite. What am I doing? But it's one of my favorite designs, and it does mix a lot of stuff that I was hoping for the series. But yeah, I want it to be original designs. But anyways, now RC, I do plan to change her head, especially her head. Her arms aren't detailed, and them legs, they just, ow. Them legs are just, no, they're falling apart at the seams. I try to make it good, but yeah, I will put an equal amount of blue and pink, because G1 and Prime, I'm used to Prime, RC, but I'm not used to G1. Haven't seen the G1 cartoon lately. Anyways, here's Ultra Magnus. I tried to make him look big, and then it just crumpled apart. My hopes and dreams were shattered. He just looks ticked. Like, he just looks ticked to the max. I don't know what happened. He just does. He just does. My God. But anyways, I kind of do like the look. It's just the position that I put him in on accident is probably what makes this character look kind of dull and stuff. But yeah, I did try. Not very hard, but yeah. So these were just an added on detail just now, so I didn't really get to work on it. Plus top spin. Yeah, it's top spin. There's a hole through the paper, as you can see. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to change that head. But I also have like a little bit of plane stuff, because he transforms into a plane in G1, while he transforms into a car in the movies, and I do add a couple of wheels, so he can like transform into both modes, probably. Now, what I have for him, like in the game at least, I want him to have like very big guns, like to shoot people a lot, because he is a wrecker. And last but not least, Prowl. Now, I thought one of these was going to have like the windows separated from the door, but I think somebody did. Somebody did. But anyways, this is one of my most favorite designs out of all these. I tried to go for the animated series and G1. So I don't know if I pulled it off good, but I did pull it off in my case. So he is kind of skinny and stuff. That's what I was hoping, but also look more like kind of like a policeman. Now I'm gonna probably fix this arm, maybe move it like closer to the body, maybe make the door a little smaller, kind of like this one. But I really do like this, and I think the wheels kind of make like a cool surrounding or something. Anyways, that was Character Designs Volume 1. And Volume 2 has a lot of characters listed, and they're probably not even going to be, I have like a sticky note of Transformers names to add, but they're probably not even going to be in Volume 2. Well, yeah, most of them are. It's just I don't know if all of them are. And I plan to have making a comic, the prequel to the show, and then kind of making my own version of a book, which I've done like I've almost done it 4 times. It's just I've given up on one book, and one book I just completely forgot about. And I've done hundreds of comics, I'm pretty sure of that. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot, and I want to do a prequel, and I have Grimlock already done, except for he's gone in the abyss. Oh boy, such a time. I'm gonna mix. Oh boy, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, and Dino Mirage. Oh wait, that's broken up. Oh boy. I think Grimlock would stick out. But give me a second. Prima. Sorry guys, give me a second. You know what? You can skip the video if you still want to. Nope, I cannot unfortunately show you Grimlock. Oh wait, yes I can. Kind of go with the warrior look. And for the prequel, I wanted to make him like smart and stuff, because this is before like he was frozen and stuff. Something's going on with the legs. Usually happens. The face, I especially need help with this face. It's not working. This side is like legit. Sorry for that word. And yeah, the arms are technically still the same. So as you can see, G1, the movie, and War for Cybertron, I guess, a little bit. Anyways, guys, peace out, and see you probably next time. Peace.